Hey guys, Alex here with Rowan Health and Wellness. Today I'm going to talk about the importance of eating from the rainbow without risk of coming close to the Skittles term of taste the rainbow. But it really is important to try to keep a variety of color in your diet, and we're going to talk a little bit about why. Food is medicine. You've probably heard me or someone else in the functional world medicine world refer to food as medicine. What we put in our bodies is either helping or could be harming us. There's usually not a neutral reaction. So you're either giving your body something or you're taking something away by having it. So all of these, don't they look beautiful? You've got all of these vibrant looking fruits and veggies, and you can already kind of like taste the excitement with all of them in your mouth. So the next time you sit down to eat, look at the plate in front of you and what you're about to eat. What colors do you see? Are they mostly brown and yellow and white? If they are, it's time to redecorate your plate. So try to eat different colors from the rainbow every day is really going to help you get all the nutrients that fruits and vegetables have to offer you. So especially if you're inclined to always stick with one, because that's kind of your comfort zone, time to look to see if there's something a little bit out, because you could be missing something in your well-rounded diet. Whew, color. So again, all colors of the rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, even the brown. Brown is good from time to time. But looking at your red foods, first of all. So things like tomatoes, watermelon, guava, strawberries, raspberries, red apples, red cabbage, cranberries. They have all of these vitamins and amino acids and things that are exceptionally important to your health. So this is part of why we say eat your veggies, because they are full of all of these great things. They're antioxidants. They decrease cancer risks. They support urinary tract infection, DNA health, controlling blood pressure, which decreases your chances for things like heart attack, diabetes, Alzheimer's, and it reduces the inflammation of your arteries. Think blood, think red food. Orange. So even as a kid, it was always carrots were good for your eyes, and they were onto something. There are a lot of vitamins and compounds in your orange foods, which include things like carrots, yams, sweet potatoes, mangoes, pumpkins, apricots. All of those things that are orange are really good for immune support, again, reducing the risk for things like heart disease and cancer. They're really good for bone and teeth health, great for your skin, good for your vision, and it helps with growth and development. So again, you have little ones around, orange is a good color to have in their diet as they're growing. The other thing is it helps the body manage stress and the stress that it will put right on your cells itself. It's a very powerful antioxidant that works to help reduce the effects of stress on the body. So orange is good. Try to have at least orange once a day. Yellow, so your citrus fruits, lemons, peaches, they're kind of a yellowy orange, but they fall into the yellow category. Papayas, pineapples, bananas. I see bananas all over the place. I've got them in my house all the time. Throw them in shakes, all of that fun stuff. But again, all the important things, and they are very detoxifying. They're good again for eye health, and they're good again for anti-cancer. Things that are brown, the veggies that are brown. So looking at things like your potatoes and your legumes, which have a lot of fiber. And when we look at fiber and how that helps us, thinking of, again, that gut health and how it helps it keep moving for most people. Then we go to the dark greens. So when you think green, there's actually a spectrum of green. You get your dark leafy greens, things like kale and spinach. And then you get things that are kind of a medium green. Things like broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, cauliflower even, kiwis, lettuce, and peas. So they're not like a deep, rich green, but they're still fairly green. And then you get things that are more your light white. So things like garlic, onion, chives, leeks, asparagus, mushrooms. So they're very on the white, light green end of the spectrum. So the dark leafy greens, so important to your diet. They have folate, iron, vitamin K, all of these things that are very important for your cell's basic functioning and your genetic material, which makes up you. So very important that you have them in good source in your body. These also, you want to make sure that they are organic. Again, there are certain fruits and veggies that we talk about with like the Dirty Dozen and the Clean 15. The ones that you really want to focus on making sure that they are organic to get the best benefit out of them would be your really deep, dark leafy greens and your medium greens. Again, the medium greens, great for helping to eliminate excess estrogen. So if that's something, if you have risks for estrogen-related cancers, genetically predisposed, decreasing that in your body is good. If you're on the birth control pill and you are likely have excess estrogen in your body, it's good to help the body. It's not going to affect your risk of getting pregnant, but it will affect how your body uses the excess estrogen that builds up sometimes with being on things like the birth control pill. It's also great, again, for eyesights and risks of cataracts. Those are no fun. Eating your greens, again, Mom always said, eat your greens. And then your lights. So you get into things like your onions and your garlic, which pretty much make their way into most of my cooking. But they are very, very supportive of the immune system and therefore also have that anti-cancer component to them as well. They have been known to lower blood pressure and cholesterol. Again, going back to the bone health, artery health, helps to detox the liver, helps destroy. They're very antimicrobial as well because of that that immune support. They destroy things in the body like viruses, bacteria, fungal growth, and they help to reduce inflammation, which can be very damaging to the body as a whole. So try to always have at least one light green yellowy a day, and try to have them when they're fresh. The longer we process them and cook them, we take a lot of that effect from them. So you really want to try to have them in a very fresh, natural, not processed, even through the process of cooking. Although it still will taste amazing, you're not getting the full benefit. So trying to keep some of these guys fresh, like in a salad or sprinkled over a piece of meat or a potato, whatever it is, trying to get them in that way. And then we come to the end of the spectrum of blue and purple. So again, these are your really fun looking, I call them fun looking fruits and veggies, but things like your blueberries, your plums, dark grapes, black currants, eggplants, because who doesn't love the look of an eggplant, raisins, and plums. So anything that's on the blue and purple spectrum. These things are great at destroying free radicals, which destroy your cells and damage your cells. They reduce your risk of heart disease. Again, it's that artery health, which also is related to diabetes and cancer. Supports healthy aging. We're all aging, so helping our cells to age more gracefully comes along with the territory of these purples and blues. Great for brain health. So think blue brain. Prevents genetic damage, reduces inflammation. It helps the body detoxify of metals that might be there, and it helps with the glutathione pathway, which it's a little of a detailed kind of concept per se, but it goes back to how your body ultimately functions and your metabolism with your energy sources. So if you're someone who has really low energy, it might be a good idea to add some more blues and purples into your diet to help with that whole process and reaction in your body. Here are your goals for the next few days. Try to eat at least one food from each color per day. Whether it's a few tomatoes, whether it's grabbing an apple as part of your snack, if it's having a handful of blueberries on the cereal that you're already going to have, looking at those options or putting it in your yogurt. Try it for 2 weeks and see, I challenge you, see if you don't feel better by just adding color to your diet. So it's very, very easy and very important. If you find that you're really struggling and you can't seem to fit them in as much or as well, try to find a really good solid greens supplement. So you're getting several doses of your greens in throughout the day. You're getting them from all the different colors of the rainbow that are combined in there, so that you are getting all of those important nutrients that your bodies need to be highly functional and to be able to support good health in all areas. On that note, I will leave you to go and find your rainbow, and I hope you health and happiness. Until next time.